Hey guys, I'm back and I have made it home. Yay! But before I get started on what I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I wanted to shout out the winners to yesterday's question. That question was, how long have Vic and I been married? One person got the answer correct, and then there was one person that was off by one. So I'm going to give both of you guys a magnet. Those two were Arvine the Gault Way and A.R. Woods. So anyway, the one thing that I meant to cook over the weekend or make over the weekend, which I never did make because it was so much going on, I'm going to make it today because guess what? I have nothing to do this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and get this going. I'm sure Vic is going to be happy. And then I'm going to start on dinner. So let me turn the camera around, show you guys what I'm getting ready to make right now. All right, guys. So this is what I'm going for this afternoon. It's banana pudding. I already had my wafers. I had a couple bananas. And instead of banana pudding, I'm going to use French vanilla. And then I have one of regular vanilla. So I'm not sure if I'll use all three or just two, but we'll see. So now I'm going to get my cookies layered in here. For some reason, I like for them to be flat side down. Don't ask me why, that's always the way I made it. Flat side down. refrigerator. I wanted to make this first because by the time we eat dinner and we get some, I want it to be really, really cold. And that's it. There goes the banana pudding. And I'm going to get this in the fridge. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I have the banana pudding in the refrigerator. So now I'm getting ready to start on dinner. And which, something not too difficult, simple. So, guys, I'm going to cook some stewed meat. I'm going to brown some stew and put it in some gravy. I'm going to do good old potatoes. I'm going to peel those. And since we had the carrots on Sunday, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the baby carrots. Now I'm going to bake the carrots, the potatoes, and onions. I'm going to put those in the oven. I'm going to sear the stew meat, and then I'm going to let that simmer in gravy. So let's get started. Got my meat all cleaned up, rinsed off. So now I'm going to put some seasoning on it, which I like to use this steak seasoning on like hamburger, steaks, of course, and then also the stew meat. Gives it a nice little flavor. And of course, we got to use some black pepper. I should have been getting some onion powder and garlic powder because I ran a little low, but I'm going to also use the Worcestershire sauce to marinate these in. So I'm going to put that on there. And keep in mind, this has salt in it, so I don't use a lot of salt. I may just do a dash or two, and then that is it for the salt. You don't want a lot of salt in your food. Easy on the salt, y'all. Easy on the salt. So I'm just basically going to let this sit in this Worcestershire. Probably do a little more pepper. Yep, and I'm just going to let this sit for maybe about 20 minutes or so. Just let that marinate, and these are going to be delicious. Now, if we were out camping and I seasoned this meat up before we left out, I would just take this and throw this on the Blackstone. Throw this on the Blackstone and let it sear this meat, and it comes out delicious. So you always want to try to have some sort of marinade, whatever you choose. All right, so I'm going to get this covered and set here. Set that over there. I'm going to get my olive oil. Just kind of toss them around a little bit and put some salt and pepper on these. Give it another stir, and then I'm going to put foil on this and throw it in the oven. The oven is preheating already on like 375. And then I'll get started on my meat. So, you guys stay tuned. I'll be back. What you think? Vic, y'all look at Vic's plate. Look at his plate. Look at his face. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up this episode of Daily Dose. Thanks for coming along with me as I prepared our dinner and dessert for today. Oh, wait a minute. Vic didn't know nothing about the dessert. Uh-oh. Look at him. Look at him. He ain't know nothing about the dessert. He really didn't know nothing about it. But I'm sure he's getting ready to enjoy that. His plate is empty. So, guys, back to Daily Dose. Today's question is, what am I fearful of? I talk about it in a few different videos. Guys, if you watch us, you should know the answer to this question. The first two that answer the question correctly will win a magnet. What do I have fear of? Y'all know what it is. Let me know in the comments what answer that question. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and eat my food. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow on Daily Dose. I'm out. Peace.